Success without fulfillment is the greatest failure. Success is about obtaining what you desire, while fulfillment comes from living in alignment with your true purpose. These two concepts exist in completely different realms. People often ask me, what does it take to be happy? My answer is always the same, one word: progress. Progress is the key to happiness. When you're constantly growing, you feel truly alive, and as you grow, you have more to contribute to others. Achievements like awards, wealth, and recognition mean little on their own. We've all seen individuals who have everything society deems valuable, yet they're still deeply unhappy. I often get calls from such people struggling with depression or worse. Happiness is an internal pursuit. That's what many people overlook today. Everyone is focused on external circumstances, things beyond their full control. While you can influence the world around you, you can never completely dictate it. However, what you can control is your mind, emotions, and body. You have complete authority over how you shape and direct these aspects of yourself. That's where real success starts. Master the internal world, and the external world will follow. Many chase external success first, only to find themselves unfulfilled. Someone can insult you your whole life, yet you have the power to rise above it. Likewise, people can shower you with praise, but if you don't believe in yourself, it means nothing. True self-esteem isn't built on others' opinions. It's something you earn by pushing through challenges. Only by overcoming obstacles does your mind recognize your own strength. The key is discovering your true calling. No one knows their purpose from the start. You begin by taking action, working with what's in front of you, and growing from there. Over time, you uncover what truly drives you. That's why identity is the foundation of transformation. Expanding your perception of who you are and what you're capable of is essential. The mindset must be break through every limitation and keep moving forward. Again and again. Passion is the seed of greatness. If you have enough passion, you'll find solutions others overlook. However, many people lose momentum. They grow tired, burned out, or complacent. They become too familiar with their work and take it for granted. I've recognized something in myself that I also see in every great leader. Intelligence is valuable, but alone it's not enough. Many highly intelligent people struggle to take action. The one common trait of those who achieve lasting success is relentless hunger. Hunger is the single most important factor. Success also requires strong pattern recognition, the ability to see opportunities and adapt. That's how you keep pushing forward. The ability to recognize patterns is what separates those who succeed over the long run. It's about seeing opportunities before others do, adapting and staying ahead. But what truly sets apart the most accomplished individuals isn't just intelligence or skill, it's sustained drive. That deep hunger keeps them pushing forward when others slow down. When you remain hungry, you don't settle, you don't become complacent, you continue to evolve, learn, and reach for more. That's what fuels extraordinary results, and that hunger is what allows you to overcome setbacks. Challenges will always arise, but those with an unshakable drive find a way through. They don't allow failure to define them, instead they use it as fuel to push even harder. So if you want lasting success, it's not just about talent or luck, it's about staying passionate, growing relentlessly, and never losing that hunger, because the moment you stop growing, you stop truly living. Anyone can develop expertise in anything. It all comes down to recognizing patterns. Take Amazon, for example. Its success is rooted in one key principle: convenience. Jeff Bezos identified this pattern and leveraged it above all else. Consider Tom Brady, a close friend of mine. His ability to recognize patterns is unmatched. At 43, he continues to accomplish what many thought impossible, holding more Super Bowl rings than any single team. So, what do individuals like him see that others don't? The key is pattern recognition. But recognizing patterns isn't enough, you must also learn to apply them. Beyond that, mastery comes from pattern creation. It's like learning the piano. Most people start by playing existing compositions, but with enough experience, they begin composing their own music. The truth is, anyone can learn anything if it truly matters to them. My drive extends beyond personal fulfillment. Meeting my own needs is relatively easy. What fuels me is something greater, whether it's my family, my business, my mission, or my community. That's where real energy, strength, and growth come from. One of my goals in this challenge is to simplify what seems complex, making it so straightforward that you can take action immediately. I want to provide clear, practical steps that you can implement right away. Once you start, momentum builds day after day until what once felt difficult becomes effortless. At the core of it all, growth and contribution lead to fulfillment. I refuse to settle for a life without passion and vitality. There's always more to learn, to experience, and to give. When someone commits to growth and contribution, their life gains a profound sense of purpose. A year ago, people believed that with vaccines, the pandemic would soon be behind us. There was optimism, but after 2 years of uncertainty, many have lost that sense of a compelling future. Even New Year's resolutions have become less common. People feel stuck in a cycle of making promises they never follow through on. This has led to what psychologists call learned helplessness. When negative experiences repeat over and over, people start believing their challenges are permanent, but no problem is permanent. Likewise, setbacks in one area, whether financial struggles or relationship issues, don't define your entire life. My goal right now is to shift that mindset. People need a fresh perspective, and that won't happen through passive thinking alone. You need to engage physically, shift your energy, and refocus. When you elevate your mental, emotional, and physical state, you reconnect with your true self. Suddenly, solutions that once seemed impossible become clear. And that ultimately is the power of remembering who you are. The idea of remembering who you are is incredibly powerful. When you reconnect with your true essence, you tap into a strength that was always there. You just needed to access it. Think about it. Every time you've overcome a challenge, it wasn't because something outside of you changed. It was because you shifted your mindset, your energy, and your approach. The answers were always within you, waiting to be uncovered. That's what this challenge is about, helping you break free from limitations, not by forcing change, but by reigniting the drive and clarity that may have faded over time. When you realize that no obstacle is permanent and no setback defines your future, everything starts to shift. Momentum is key. The first step might feel difficult, but once you take action, each step forward becomes easier. What once seemed impossible turns into second nature. That's how real transformation happens. Not overnight, but through consistent progress. At the end of the day, growth is not just about personal success, it's about what you contribute to the world. When you commit to learning, evolving, and giving back, life takes on a whole new level of meaning. That's when you truly come alive. There's an episode of a Batman cartoon where he loses his memory and ends up in a labor camp. Trapped, weak, and afraid, he struggles to break free. Then something triggers his memory. He suddenly recalls that he is Batman. The moment he remembers who he is, he takes action, fights his way out, and escapes. I know it's just a cartoon, but that moment always stuck with me. Whenever I feel anxious or uncertain, I remind myself, remember who you are. At its core, this is the key to lasting change. Identity. We all define ourselves in certain ways. The journey starts where you are. You take the next step, then the one after that, and over time, you begin to discover your true passion. That passion can evolve. People often spend years committed to something, whether it's their business, career, fitness, or relationships, only to eventually question it. At that point, one of two things happens. Either they change direction and feel renewed, or they realize they already have something great and push forward with even greater strength. That's just life. And without growth, no matter how much success you achieve, there will always be a sense of dissatisfaction. Early on, I understood a fundamental truth. Everything changes and everything ends. At first, that may sound heavy, but it's a reality. Knowing this should make you appreciate what you have right now. And in my view, whatever comes next can always be better. If I choose to make it so, that's my responsibility. This mindset is essential because most of us have been conditioned to avoid risk. But if you ask me what it takes to be happy, my answer is simple. It comes down to one word: progress. Progress is what fuels fulfillment. No matter how much you achieve, if you're not evolving, something will always feel off. That's because growth is a fundamental part of life. The moment we stop moving forward, we start feeling stagnant. The challenge is that most people hesitate to take risks. We are taught to play it safe, to stick with what's familiar, but without stepping outside our comfort zones, we limit our potential. The truth is, the fear of failure often holds people back more than failure itself. When I think about those who have achieved real success and happiness, they all have one thing in common. They push themselves. They embrace uncertainty, knowing that discomfort is the price of growth. They don't wait for confidence to come first, they take action, and confidence follows, because in the end, what truly matters isn't just where you are right now, it's where you're headed. And that's something we each have the power to shape.